had found Booby Bloo at the far corner of Western Europe, at the island of Collateral, Portugal. A huge old lady, a warm catamaran with a big platform, ideal to live and to work as a family out of the box. But first I had to close the deal in Portugal. So my wife brought me to the airport of Geneva, and it's Barcelona where the story starts.
En Barcelona, preparando para el corto viaje, el loco primo. ¡Ya subo, primo!
¡Hacer firme! ¿Estamos firmes?
Está firme.
Hostia, ya ha llegado. Joder, qué rápido.
Sí.
Otra cosa
Porque estáis entrenados.
No, es que ayer
¿De cuánto dices que era el que cabía?
¿Eh?
¿De cuánto dices que era el diámetro que cabía?
De 8.
Yo no lo veo, ¿eh?
¿No? Pasé un lapicero que es de 7 y pasaba holgado. Pasé un lapicero que es de 7 y pasaba holgado. Pero son los dos agujeros esos, hay dos de esas chapas.
The plan was to start in Barcelona with my cousin's friend Carlos and Fernando, who had already been renovating his steel boat for a year, and to sail non-stop the 700 nautical miles, more or less 1,200 kilometers, to Collateral. Then, at the time, I thought it was a good idea to sail down the Mediterranean in order to fresh up my skills in sailing and working on a boat. However, I still didn't know the journey would turn out to be my most impressive sailing trip ever. The Mediterranean is probably one of the most demanding sailing area in the world. Due to all these microclimates, the sea is sometimes peaceful like a sleeping baby, and sometimes wild like an angry boy. The changes are often very sudden. So, one calm day it happened. Holy shit, the rudder wasn't working. We had to find the emergency tiller quickly, but it was difficult to fit and we were near a dangerous shore, so Carlos decided to make an emergency call by radio. At the same time, we wanted to test some old emergency signals. There they are, and they towed us into the next harbor. As it turned out, it was only a minor problem. Due to the last rocky ride, a piece connecting the helm with the rudder had become detached. After paying €800 towing fee, we continued our way through the days and nights in the direction of Gibraltar. But after 4 days, the wind became stronger and stronger, always from ahead, and suddenly too strong to make any headway with the engine. We decided, after having tested different tactics, the boat had to find her own way in the storm. We were outside on deck in our emergency gear for the next 2 days and minding the boat. Afterwards, when the weather calmed down, the dolphins came to visit us, and we were able to eat our porridge again. Don't forget, I had to be in Portugal in time to finalize the contract and to join my wife and my kids. Later on, the maritime police confirmed us that we had experienced winds between 50 and 60 knots and that without any single cloud. As a consequence of our storm tactic, we were driven back over 80 nautical miles, means plus minus 150 kilometers, one way in order to enter the harbor of Cartagena, where we fixed all the damages, including our sails. But nevertheless, the confidence we gained during these stormy 2 days was very valuable. But short and sweet, at the end after passing Gibraltar and after 3 long weeks, we arrived very tired at the entrance to Collateral Island, Portugal. But due to tides with a current force of perhaps 8 knots, 8 incredible knots, we were forced to stay and to wait when suddenly the engine stopped working and the navigation system broke down. Murphy's Law. Not very funny when you know you have to enter the passage at 1 o'clock in the morning in an unknown environment. So once again, the captain decided to call the maritime police. Do you know what was the most thrilling thing? I arrived at Collateral some hours before my wife, my kids and I had to take the plane back to Switzerland. So I closed the contract with the seller at midnight, took a shower, slept 2 hours and then rushed back to Switzerland with my family. What did I learn? If you want peace of mind, first, never sail offshore without a sat phone or SSB radio. Second, don't sail offshore without an operational reliability of your ship. Third, consider the psychology factor. Don't forget.